Hey, welcome once again to our lab. Today we'll be talking about the auxiliary to have. We use the auxiliary to have to make sentences into perfect tenses. Remember that we talked already about the auxiliary to do. We have that lesson. We talked about the auxiliary to be. We have that lesson. Uh, and today we are talking about auxiliary to have. In English grammar, the verb to have plays a double role. It can act as a main verb showing possession. Like, for example, I have a pen. There it shows possession. You possess something, you own something. And also, it works as an auxiliary. Auxiliary means a helping verb. So, it works as an auxiliary or helping verb used to form perfect tenses and perfect continuous tenses. So, this lesson focuses on to have not as a verb showing possession, but as an auxiliary verb, explaining how it forms the present perfect, past perfect, future perfect, and their continuous forms. We are going to start with the present perfect tense. The present perfect tense is made with have for I have, you have, we have, they have, or has for he, she, it, like he has, she has, it has, plus the past participle of the main verb. I hope you know the meaning of past participle. For example, infinitive of infinitive to do. Past tense of verb to do, it is did. Past participle, it is done. So the rule or the formula is have or has plus the past participle of the main verb. So number one, talk about experience. We use the present perfect to talk about experiences at an unspecified time. Here you talk about experiences at an unspecified time. Two, we use the present perfect to describe actions that started in the past and continue sometimes in the present. Three, we use the present perfect to show recently completed actions. When we talk about recently, it's something that hasn't yet taken too long. Recently completed actions. Examples. Remember, we are talking about the present perfect tense. I have seen that movie twice. I is a subject plus the auxiliary, which is to have. I have. Seen is a past participle of the verb to see. That movie twice and the object. So now we say, I have seen that movie twice. Second example, she has worked here since 2020. When we say that she has worked here since 2020, does it mean that she is still working here or there? So you have the answer. Third, they have just arrived. When we say that they have just arrived, it means that they have just arrived now. They haven't yet taken long yet since they arrived. Four, we have known. Known is a past participle of the verb to know. We have known each other for years. The last example here, he has already eaten breakfast. He has already eaten breakfast. Negative form, you can say, I haven't finished my work. Because in positive, it is, I have finished my work. Or negative, I haven't finished my work. I haven't or I have not finished my work. She hasn't or she has not called today. Questions or interrogative. Have you ever visited Kenya? Has he done his homework? This is when you are asking questions. Now we have here the past perfect tense. Past perfect tense. The past perfect tense is formed with had plus past participle. It shows that one action happened before another past action. I repeat it. We say that this past perfect tense shows that one action happened before another past action. It means all in past. Examples: I had finished dinner before she arrived. I had finished. It is in past. I had finished dinner. This is the first action before she arrived. The second action. So this sentence is in past, but we call it past perfect because you see, there is one action which is to finish that happens before this second action which is arriving. They had left when we got there. They had left. First action to leave, second action to get there. So they had left when we got there. She had never seen snow before that day. We had studied English before we moved to Canada. We had studied means the first action that happened was to study English, and then we went to Canada. He had repaired the car before the rain started. For example, talking about yesterday, there are two things that happened. One, or maybe last week, my car broke down. That is number one. Number two, the rain started. And you remember when my car broke down, I got a mechanic who helped me to repair that car. So, but the mechanic, I got him before the rain started. And he repaired the car before the rain started. Then I say he had repaired the car before the rain started. Negative form, you can say I hadn't finished my work when the phone rang. Interrogative, had you met her before that night? Had you met her before that night? Let's talk about the future perfect tense. Examples of the future perfect tense: I will have finished my project by next Monday. I will have finished. This is showing the action that will be completed in a time in the future, in a specific time in the future. I will have finished my project by next Monday. It means it will reach Monday when the project is done. She will have arrived before noon. It means it will reach noon when she is already there. They will have completed the house by December. Today is January. It means if you go there in December, you will find that the house is already complete. We will have eaten before the movie starts. The plane will have landed by 10 o'clock. Negative form, I will not have finished the report by Friday. It means if you reach on Friday, you will find that the report is not yet ready. Questions: will you have completed the course by then? Will you have completed the course by then? Time expressions. We use by the time, before, when, by next week, by next month, or by next year. For example, by Monday, I will have completed the work. The present perfect continuous tense. The present perfect continuous combines have or has plus been plus the ing form of the main verb. It shows an action that started in the past. I repeat, this present perfect continuous shows an action that started in the past and continues into the present or has recently stopped with visible results. Examples: I have been studying English for 3 years. She has been working all day. They have been waiting since morning. When we say they have been waiting since morning, means they are still there. We have been working for 2 hours. He has been fixing the car since 9 a.m. Means he is still fixing the car. He is still fixing the car up to now. Negative form. I haven't been sleeping well lately. Questions. Have you been studying hard recently? You can use this tense to emphasize duration and continuity. Common time words for since, lately, recently, all day, all week, since, and morning. Let's talk about the past perfect continuous tense. The past perfect continuous uses had been plus the ing or ing form of the main verb. It expresses an action that was happening over a period of time before another action in the past. I repeat, it expresses an action that was happening. It means it was in continuous, in progressive, over a period of time before another action in the past. Examples: I had been working for 2 hours before he came. She had been studying English before she moved. They had been waiting for an hour before the bus arrived. He had been sleeping when the noise started. We had been playing football before it rained. Negative form. I hadn't been working long when the meeting started. Questions. Had you been studying before the test began? Common time words for since, before, until, when, and by the time. The future perfect continuous tense. The future perfect continuous tense. The future perfect continuous uses will have been plus the ing form. It shows how long an activity will have continued up to a certain time in the future. Examples: by next month, I will have been working here for 5 years. She will have been studying for 10 hours by then. They will have been traveling for a week when they reach home. He will have been driving for 2 hours by 8 p.m. We will have been living here for 10 years next January. Negative form. I won't have been working there for long by next year. Questions. Will you have been studying for 3 years by next June? Time expressions: by the time, before, for, since, and when. Common errors that we should avoid. Number one, I have saw it. This is wrong. The correct sentence is I have seen it. Secondly, she has went home. This is wrong. The correct is she has gone home. He had ate before we came. The correct one, he had eaten before we came. I will have finished it. It is not correct. The correct is I will have finished it. I have been studying English. Very wrong. The correct one, I have been studying English. He have done it. Wrong. Correct one, he has done it. She had went there. Wrong. The correct one, she had gone there. We will have be working. Wrong. The correct one, we will have been working. So please, thank you so much for watching this lesson. May you remember to like, may you remember to subscribe, and if you have any question or any lesson that you would like us to talk about, please have it posted in the comment section. Thank you.